Hi, this is Marcy. We're gonna make a treasure box because T is for treasure. This is the A to Z of Christmas craft, sponsored by Rach and Bella Crafts. There's over 30 of us doing this collaboration every day, a video. So be sure to check the description box below, and you can find the links to all of the crafters who are participating. And most of us are using a kit that Rachel designed, and it's a beautiful kit with vintage, lots of vintage things. I'm doing a fry box, a French fry box, chips. If you're in the UK, I think y'all call them chips. We call them in the States, we call them French fries. And this is a fry box like you would get at a fast food place that has some. But I've modified it so that it has a flat bottom. Because normally fry boxes have this curved bottom, and it makes it really hard for crafting because your things won't sit straight. I made this, and it's really cute, but the things were all flapping around, and I had to actually glue them into place because they wouldn't stay the way I wanted them. So I decided for this one I would try a flat bottom, and actually it does work a lot better. So in the links below you will also find my freebie, which is the box to print and cut out, and then little dividers that are made to fit it so that you can, I'm using mine as a tag organizer for my, you know, gift wrapping and whatnot. See? And Christmas gifts. And so I keep all my tags on my desk, but it'll be pretty. So print your box on cardstock, the heaviest that your printer will print. And you can see that I've put lines where you need to fold it. Okay, and if you don't have a scoreboard, or you just don't care for using it, I don't usually use my scoreboard if it's an odd shaped piece. So what you can do is just take a ruler. I use my metal ruler, and put it where the folds, put the lines right over and then just fold, and it makes nice crisp folds, and it's a lot easier for me. You know, I have trouble with the scoreboard if it's not just a flat, you know, square piece of paper or a rectangular piece of paper that's got, you know, straight lines. This has got lines kind of going every which way. So I find it a lot easier to fold over the ruler like that. So maybe that tip will help you. And anyway, just go ahead and fold it, and then, you know, you want to burnish your lines, your folds, with your bone folder so that they're nice and crisp. Doesn't have to be a bone folder, anything that's got a nice smooth edge. I'll just run it over. And the pattern that I chose, sorry, it does have some lines in it, so you'll have to be kind of careful because the lines for the bottom of the box are a little bit kind of blend into these other lines. Sorry about that. I just loved this pattern. I found this. I wanted I wanted to use something from Rachel's kit, but she didn't have any patterns that looked good both right side up and upside down, because when you fold this, see, what's back here is going to be upside down, but it doesn't really matter because holly, you can have it this way or this way and it still looks okay. So now what we want to do is we want to glue. We want to put glue. I like to put the short one on the inside. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just put a little glue on the inside here and on the outside here. Okay, outside and inside, and right. Outside and inside. I need glue here and here, but not all the way over because they're going to overlap. Just, you know, about that much. So get my glue. Oh, where's my glue? For this, I recommend either a wet glue or a nice strong adhesive like, you know, double-sided tape. I just use some white glue. Don't need a lot. And when you put it together, you know, you just want it to overlap a little bit. But be careful because here you want it to stay flat. So what I do is as I'm getting it to glue down, I'm pressing it against my workspace, something solid, so that I get a nice flat edge there, okay? Because otherwise it's not going to stand up. So a little bit on the outside here, the short one. Come on, glue. And a little bit on the inside of the tall, the long one. Okay? Now just, oops, that's too much. Want it to kind of be the same as the other side, so it looks, it doesn't look crooked. Doesn't look all lopsided, so okay. Oh, there's my box. Stands nice and flat. See, with the flat bottom, it's so much better. It stands nice and flat. Okay, so now we are basically ready to decorate it. At this point, if you want to put lace, I'm going to do the lace next. If you're going to do lace all around, like I do, I recommend that you do it at this point because before you start decorating on that. So just, I get a nice, a gathered lace, and I just start, I glue it on, and I'll start, you know, like at a corner here. And I'm just going to use a wet glue, and I'm just going to go all the way around. Because it just looks so pretty. You know, like this other one I made. I basically drowned it in lace. I wanted it to be shabby chic looking. This one is a shabby chic kind of style. But this one is, you know, with the vintage Christmas, I think you can still get away with doing lace. You might want to do if you have an ivory or cream colored lace or something beige. The only gathered lace I had on hand at the moment was white, but that's okay. I think it's when you get it all stuffed with the pieces, the tags, and other pieces of ephemera, fussy cuts. You know, the white lace is not going to really stand out too much. It'll just be there and be pretty and give a nice little ruffly look. You could actually use any kind of ruffle. If you have a, you know, ruffled gingham, that would look awesome. I would love to see what you make with the freebies, my freebies, and with if you're using Rachel's kit. Just so many pretty things in this kit. I loved it when she when she showed us what we were going to use to craft with for this. So make sure you go and watch everybody's videos. There's just some really awesome ideas in there. Some of these ladies are just incredible, so inventive, so creative, and don't miss them because I think you're just really gonna love them. So also make sure that if you want to participate in the drawing, because Rachel's going to give away a beautiful journal. And I know some of the other ladies are also doing giveaways. But if you want to be in the drawing for Rachel's beautiful journal that Rachel's giving away, you need to subscribe to all of the channels that are linked below, including mine, and leave a comment on each of the videos from these channels that are doing the A to Z of Christmas craft, okay? So, subscribe to each channel, leave a comment on their A to Z of Christmas craft, you know, on their day. Like A is for Advent, B is for baubles, and C is for, I don't remember all of them, but you'll see in the, leave a comment also on their craft video, on their A to Z of Christmas craft video. That will qualify you to be in the drawing. Important thing to note about YouTube, if you would like to help out a crafter or a designer and help them grow their channel, like I would love it if you'd help me. It's important not to just subscribe, but you need to go and comment on at least one video to lock in your subscription. Otherwise, what YouTube thinks we're doing is just you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you kind of thing, and they don't. That is not encouraged, and so what they'll do is penalize. I see a lot of times people that subscribe to my channel one day, and the next day I have less subscribers than I did the day before. It's just really strange because they penalize that. They see suddenly a bunch of new subscribers, but no views, no comments, no thumbs up, and they just take them away. And the person who subscribes doesn't even notice it. But YouTube penalizes us for that. So please, if you want to help someone grow their channel, subscribe, like, you know, the little thumbs up thing, and make comments on their videos. At least, you know, one or two here and there, the ones that you really like, because that will lock in your subscription so that that's counted. Otherwise, YouTube takes them away. I have to go get my fabric scissors because my paper scissors will not cut lace. Here we go. So we're gonna just let it overlap just a tidbit. Okay. And we're going to glue that down. And then we'll be ready to go to the next step. Just put a little bit of glue here. So, like I said, I'm really enjoying these crafts by all these different, very creative ladies. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make a lot of them yet. One, because I was planning my own, you know, getting everything ready to go for mine. But also I've had some problems. My mother-in-law's in the hospital, not doing well at all. She's almost 94, so, you know, this is kind of the, you know, we're at the end of the course, shall we say, and so she's just going downhill, and so we've had a lot of things to do, finding a long-term care place and all those things. My husband, you know, I just want to be there for him, and you know, the emotional support and everything, and that kind of, those kind of times. So anyway, I haven't had a lot of time to do crafting, but I will. I save all the videos in a playlist. In fact, if you want to, just a quick way to see all of the ones that have recorded, have released their videos already, just click on my play. I have a playlist here on YouTube in my channel that says A to Z of Christmas Craft, and you can. That's just a quick way to find the ones that are already out, and I'll keep adding all the new ones to that. So rather than having to go to and click each link, you can just go to the playlist and you'll be able to find them all. Okay, so now we're ready to decorate this. And what I've done is decorate, I mean, you know, fill it up. And here I've got all my little things that I want to put in there. And, well, in the back, first of all, I want to put this, I had this little tree. See, I've got this washi tape to remind me where it goes. And, which I cut a lot of these things, they were not fussy cuts, they were cards or tags or whatever, and I just cut out the pieces, like, you know, as if they were fussy cuts. And on a little tree, it's so cute, I decorated up, I put some glossy accents on the, you know, the little strings. I don't know if you can see them, they're like strings of pearls or glass beads, and I dotted those up, and then I glued on some little flowers and a little star. And I didn't do the whole thing because this is going to be partially covered up with other things. So I'm going to glue that right to the back, like this, the inside back. And then she had this cute little lantern, and I'm just, you know, I'm in love with lanterns. I love lanterns and doors and windows, and I'm just kind of funny like that. So what I did was I cut out the little lantern. I don't know if you can see this, but there are there's glossy accents here where the glass would be, a little sparkly flower. And then what I did was I took, you know, the barbecue skewer thingies, and I covered it, I covered it with the washi tape, and I glued it. It was hard to glue, so I just put a piece of tape to hold it while the glue dried. And I'm going to put that in here, right about there. No, somewhere. So let's do that one first. Let's do that first, because that's going to be kind of tricky. So I want to show, I got to get it where I want it to be. I think it was going to be around this high, because I have this kind of hair. And the next tallest thing in the back is going to be, let's see if I can get it going right. There's this little boy and girl with the umbrella, and she's kissing. They're so cute. It's like they're going to school or something. She's got a little chalkboard. So these are the dividers that I made. Okay, I made two different heights, a tall and a tall one and a shorter one. And there's also some tabs if you want to use them like dividers. So this is going to be, you know, I stuck everything together with washi tape ahead of time so I could tell where I wanted it to be. So that's the height of that. So the tree's going to be kind of here. And so I want my, I think that looks like a good height. What do you think? Like about that. Just to figure out how high I want that lantern to be, that street, like a street lamp, you know, lamp post. I want my tree to, there. There's going to be stuff in front of them, so they won't. That's good. That's pretty good. I think I want my lantern, my street lamp right there. So I'm going to take the little boy and the girl out, go over there and wait. And so I want, let's make a mark. my pencil mark of my tree is going to go here, okay? And I'm going to glue my lamppost down. Stay there. Kind of get it straight here so it doesn't look too wonky. A little bit wonky is okay, but I don't want to just, you know, completely out of whack. Just put some glue down, and then I'm going to put some tape on there to hold it, because it's not going to stay with just glue, you know. If I had my hot glue gun fired up, I could do that, but I don't have it turned on. I don't have it plugged in right now. So let's get some tape. This is on the inside. Nobody's gonna see it. It's gonna be all covered up. So it doesn't matter. Stay straight, will ya? Stay there. Stay there. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's do another one. You know, I think hot glue would be a lot better for this. Really would. So I recommend hot glue when you're doing yours. I may have to go back and do that. But for now, we will move ahead. We will move ahead. Okay, that should be okay. The important thing is it doesn't slide down on me, because when I was trying to get it figured out where I wanted everything with the washi tape, it just kept sliding down and kept disappearing on me. So yeah, use hot glue for this, ladies and gentlemen, if there are gentlemen watching this. Don't want to be sexist, but you know, normally most of the crafters I know that do paper crafts are women, but not all. Okay, so let's leave that there for a minute. Let them dry. So in the meantime, I'm going to get my Christmas tree back, and I'm going to line it up. I bet this is where I wanted it, but there was it. There's a line. I see the line. So that looks pretty good. This lamppost is just not straight. Oh well. I can live with it. So when I put quite a bit of glue on this, you know, because I just know the washi tape is not going to hold. Not going to hold. It was just to give me a little bit of, what do you call it? You know, jiggling room, or whatever you call it, wiggle room, so that I could plan, get everything going. This is just not cooperating. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm going to get my little boy and girl in, and I wanted them kind of, because I've got the tree and the lamppost, I wanted them kind of going off to the side like this. So I just, you know, I used washi tape to hold it on temporarily. Let's see. And that's going to be a good height. I like that. Okay. I like that. So I'm going to take this back out, which is now hung up on the lace, of course. I guess I have all these little pointing corners. And we're going to glue that down, because, you know, I don't want that washi tape there forever, because, you know, I want it to be cute, so I could take my little divider out and put it back in and not have weird things happen in there. So I'll just glue it down. Okay. Just love this kit. With these all, I chose most of the, you know, to feature most of the things that had the little, the children, you know, like a Christmas, because they always say Christmas is for kids, you know, and I just thought that was so cute. You might want to use a little bit heavier cardstock than I did. This is the heaviest that my printer will print. I should have probably backed it with another piece to keep it, to make it a little stiffer, but I didn't. That's pretty good. Okay, so my first divider is ready to go, and we're going to put it in. Did you finally stick to yourself here? Yes, you did. Good job. Okay, stay there. And there. That's my first layer. Of course, it's getting hung up on the lace. Well, it's okay. It's going to be okay because I'm going to put stuff in there to keep it a little bit, just, you know, the layers, because the dividers are supposed to be separating. I have my taller things. I'm just going to put this in one of my tags, and these are some, oh, there's tags from the kit, Rachel's kit, and I have some other resources, designers that I found. They had similar things with little children, the vintage things. This is for tags, so, you know, and so is this, but I'll just wrap some of that up on a cardboard, and so this is the tall section, and they go back here. Like the little things sticking out. So now we're gonna do a shorter section. I have some other tags. These are some tags from, this is a little envelope from the kit. So cute. I put the little tiny pieces in there. Tiny pieces of an ephemera. These tags, I kind of, you know, I just stuck them together with some washi tape because I want, so here's my next section divider. Oh, there's a couple of them. These are section dividers that I made. They fit in perfectly. So let's put these in front or back. No, front. Front of the little boy and girl. Right. And then just kind of pull them off a little every which way so that you get these, your little, I should probably add some more little thingies, some little ribbons and whatnot. So, you know, you just decorate them up however you like. I just liked the thing. I've had seeing them going every which way. I did that. Oh, so here's I'll show you what's in it. There's lots of the little pieces from the kit. So, oh, and I punched out some with a 1-inch punch. I punched out some of the, I thought they would be cute, you know, like as a, if you do a gift envelope for someone, you could just use that as a seal. Put in some stamps. I have some Christmassy kind of faux postage stamps somewhere. I should stick them in too. So T is for treasure. This is my little treasure box, you know. Tag. Oh, T, it could be also for tags, treasures and tags. Okay, so towards the back, and now when I have these other pieces from the kit, I taped them on to make them prettier. I should probably back it with something, but I was in a hurry, so that's what happened. Here, these. I want to put these kind of sticking out every which way. Kind of like an explosion of joy. Joyful explosion of Christmas treasures. Okay, whatever. So, oops. Well, don't want it covering up the little boy's face. Get over there. So now, oh, the next divider's so cute, you guys. Look at this little sled with the kids on it. This little guy is so cute. She looks like halfway. She's like, should I be afraid? Should I be happy? I'm not sure. He's like all really into it, you know. It is hair sticking up. So let's glue them down. Well, is it already glued? No, it is. It isn't. Just something strange going on there. I came up with the dividers because I wanted some of these pieces to be taller so that they would be in the right height for the box to show up, and I thought, well, what should I do to make them tall? I could have stuck them to a tag or something, but I just thought, wait, make dividers, and okay, so keep that there until that glue dries, because this is really right at the top edge of that. And we're gonna put them in here. Isn't that darling? Just so cute. Now we have more stuff to fill up. Put in there. My tags and whatnot, some of my things that I just had on hand, stuff that I use for Christmas wrapping, and things from Rachel's kit. Just so many cute things. This will last a long time for gift wrapping. And like if I want to do a quick little craft, a quick little Christmas craft, I have ephemera in here I can just grab whenever I need it. Okay, so the next divider is this little guy. He's so cute. He was going up the stairs. There's a little dog and a little, like a door. And it was so cute. And he's bringing Christmas decorations and gifts. But I thought, I just wanted him, so I cut him out. But that's a really cute card that he's on. So let's glue this up. It's kind of a mess with all this washi tape. But I did a lot of, oh, here's to show you, I made these little tabs for you can put them on the different dividers here and there, middle, wherever you want. Or you could just use them like in a journal, even. But, or tops, like on the tops of tags. Lots of ways you can use tabs. I love using tabs in paper crafts. Oh no, he fell off and now we're not gonna know where he went. Oh, rats. He was just a little bit higher than that, wasn't he? I hope. Before it sticks down too good, let's get him in there and see if that's the right, because I don't want him lost. Yeah, that's pretty good because you could see, no, I think a little bit higher and kind of, so I don't want to cover up the little girl. Just a little bit higher. I liked to have something, but I wanted to have something behind him, so I stuck on these other tags. I stuck them in there. Yeah, that's good. That's good because you can see. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that little boy's head because probably should have put him at the front, but I didn't. So, but we can always take it out to see him. This is good. I like that height. Okay, that's good. So let's finish gluing. So I want to get rid of this washi tape. It's just, you know, a temporary thing. It doesn't look that great. But I love the thing I love about washi tape. I mean, it's a love-hate thing. I love that it sticks, but not too much. But then when you want it to stick and it doesn't, that's frustrating. So just, you know, hit it with some glue and it'll stick better. So this is ready to go. This is kind of my collage divider. And now I'm ready to put in my tags. I like this one. It's all the fluffy eyelash trim. And we'll just put this in there and arrange them so that the ribbons and whatnot. Oh, you can't really see that. I should put it somewhere else. Because when it gets in the front with this lace, you can't really tell because the lace is. Let's put this one back behind here. This one over here. I'll add some other things. Now, in the front, I have this little there's this poinsettia. Oh, I don't know where it was. Where was it? Don't remember. And this one's ready to go with a little candy cane sticking off to the side, and these two little tickets. I left them together. I just like, you know, because it's all the children and little boy and girl. They're so cute. So let's put some glue here. I think I put too much. There we go. Okay. How's that? Good. Let's get rid of the washi tape. I have glue all over my fingers. Okay. And then we're gonna just do the front. I saved a couple of little pieces to decorate the front. Let's get this glue off here. That was gonna stick to my tags. It's cold this morning and my hands were just freezing. So, but if I get glue on my gloves, I'm gonna have to wash them. Okay, that's good. Get in there. So, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. So let's decorate the front. Well, get out of there. My baker's twine going everywhere. Okay. So I saved these little pieces. Again, this is this was on a card or a tag. I don't remember which from Rachel's kit. And I just cut out the Merry Christmas. And the little house is like one of the Christmas village kind of things. You know, my mom had a whole collection of this in the 80s. Imagine my sister probably has them. She wanted a, my parents are no longer living, but my mom she collected the Christmas village, and they were pretty big. They were about bigger than this, you know, they're about this big, and they were made out of you know, it was real popular. Plaster crafts were real popular in the 80s. And she hand painted them all. Lots of different, oh, there must have been 20 or 30. And, but she didn't really have a dedicated, you know, she put them on a card table or whatever and decorate that up. But she wanted things, you know, kind of different heights. So I came up with, I made her this kind of mountain thing with different flat places to put the houses in. I made it out of, took a big sheet of fiberboard and just started, I made the mountain out of inverted plastic flower pots. You know, those cheap ones you get from the nursery when you buy plants. And I made it all, you know, stacking them to make the shape of a mountain. And then I, you know, in between I put up pieces of whatever, you know, junk or stuff to plastic mostly to make it not real heavy. And to make all the shape. And then I took the foam, the spray foam that you use like to seal up for weatherproofing, you know, around your doors and windows and stuff to fill up the crevices and whatnot. And I used that and made the whole mountain and then painted the whole thing by hand with you know, acrylic paint to make it the color of the mountain, and then white areas with snow. And then once she placed it all on there, we put fake spray snow. It was really pretty with lights and everything. It took, I think, a week to build that mountain. A week worth of work every day after because my daughter went to school. I'd leave her at my mom's house, and she'd go to the school nearby and walk home and then wait for me. So when I got off from work, I'd go there. So for a whole week, we ate dinner at Grandma's house, and after dinner, I built a whole week at least. I remember taking at least a week to do, but it was beautiful. My sister must have that. The houses at least. The mountain probably bit the dust a long time ago because it was, you know, and just real. I mean, how could you move something like that? It just was just too big. So, you know, I think that we're gonna have to put this somewhere else because with the lace there, it is now. Oh, that's cute. Kind of go there. That's nice. I like that. So it's coming along. I want to do some, because that's just about as full as I'd like it to be. But I want to do some decorating, some fun decorating. So I pulled these things out, some different. I made this to match another Christmas theme that I did last year. I did this altered file folder, and you know, just put some cards and a few pieces of ephemera in there. And I love this little, it's so cute. It's just really simple, you know. It's 3 different flower punches, 3 different sizes, and just a little, I alternated with the distress ink one, and then not, and then one without, and then a little tiny red button in the middle. So I thought, you know, we'll make this match our folder. But where do I want to put it? I could put it on another stick, but you know, I just really think I want to put it like here. And then I may or may not use, this is just so cute, this little clock, this little watch, pocket watch, but I think it's too big. I would like it to be about half that size. Could hang a little bottle. I think we'll do that. A little bottle here. We'll hang it from the lace with one of those bulb pins. Well, you don't want to stay there, do you? And then here's like a little piece of an earring, Christmas earring. It could go here. That would be cute. Hanging off there, off the side, kind of right at the corner, so you can still read Christmas. Right. That's good. And then we'll put on some like these little plastic snowflakes or little flowers or stars or something. These little, I just pulled out a kind of variety of stuff. I was going to put this on the top of the tree, but it's just too big for that tree. So I'll use one of the smaller stars. I still have some of these little red ones too. Those are cute because they just gave it real, you know, real, I don't know, accent is what the word I'm looking for maybe. But I think there's only 2 left, and I just don't like even numbers. Like, oh, there's some white stars. That might be cute. Well, we'll see. Let's get the bottle and these other little things figured out first. So we're gonna stick you here and just go right there on the corner. And you're gonna go here, but since it's metal, I recommend that you either use hot glue or you can use glossy accents. Glossy accents will function very well as a glue for plastic or metal. It works great. Go right there. Okay. Really should have fired up my glue gun this morning. So let's find some bulb pins. I saw them yesterday. Where did I see them? I think they are here. Oh, sorry, I'm moving the camera because this box is sitting right on top of the camera, the tripod leg. Tripod, and it doesn't have 3 legs, it has 2 and a big long arm thingy. Where yes, they were here. They're here. Right here. That's where I saw them. We have all these different things too we could do. Well, that would be good because it's the same shape as the red. But they're white. Let's put a few of those in my... I don't want to do the gold because this gold is really kind of faded out and I don't like it next to that one. So we'll do the white, maybe. Okay, so put everything back. I have a very, very small craft space and my tripod is just kind of wedged in here between everything. And anytime I move something, it starts wobbling. So, well, you know what? We need the little screw with the loop. And so I'll go get that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I went and got one of these little eyelet screws. Goes in the top of the bottle. Oh, aren't my hands just gross with all that glue? Dear me. And we're gonna put that in. hopefully in the middle. More or less. Okay. And then I went and got a jump ring too. Because I just don't think, well, I don't know, it might work without a jump ring. It works, but I think I kind of like it with a jump ring. Let's try it with them. If we don't like it, we can always take it off. So we need the jewelry tools. Got my jewelry making tools. Jump ring. Now see, the thing with the jump ring is, don't pull it this way. You gotta pull it up in it that way, not this way, because it stretches out of shape. And we're gonna stick that in, close it back up. Well, see, I said a little stinker. Well, I bent that all out of shape. I don't know how I did that. Trying to show you, and I messed it up. Okay, that's pretty much round again. And the important thing is that it's closed and this won't slip out. So I'm gonna hang it from my lace, kind of right here at the corner. Sorry you can't see too well. If I can't see what I'm doing, it's just gonna be a complete disaster. Well, go in there, will ya? Just not cooperating today, is it? What is up with this pin? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, oh, that's just cute. With my little sparklies in there. I like that. And what else? I mean, if you want, what I did in this other one was kind of cute. If you have like some of this braided trim, I put it all around the bottom, and that was really cute. Or you could put stuff and cover up your seams. I don't know. Whatever looks good to you. But I think this one's gonna be okay. So we want the little flowers like this. Or do we want the snowflakes? Oh, don't get too close because that's going to be hanging there like that. Because I think these snowflakes are too chunky. It's kind of, they're thick. I love them. This lady sent them to me in a swap, but I haven't found the right project for them yet. I think I like the flowers. Because they're the same shape as these back here. A different color, and they're bigger, which is perfect because, you know, things are bigger when they're close and they're smaller when they're far away. So I think we're going to glue these on. So these are plastic, so anytime I glue plastic or metal to paper, I just find that they don't pop off as easily if you use glossy accents. Just a little drop is all you need, because you know these weigh hardly anything at all. Just, what do they even weigh? A gram? I don't think so. I don't think they even weigh 1 gram, but they just need a little drop of glossy accents and they're going to be good. We'll let them dry and they'll be perfect. When I bought this bottle of glossy accents, I thought, well, that's so small. But it just lasts forever. Because you really only need a drop of it. Of course, depending on what you're using it for. If you're literally using it as a glossy accent, you know, I mean, you can use these to cover cabochon in jewelry making or whatnot. Or I just, you know, use them here and there and for the gluing things. Gluing plastic to plastic, it's great. Okay, so I think we're done here. I'll go ahead and take a good picture so you can see this once it's dry. I like it. The only thing I think I'll do is stick some more, you know, pieces of ribbon here and there. Just I like it to look. I wanted it to look like it's kind of exploding, an explosion of joyful celebration, or I don't know what you want to call it. But T is for treasure, and check out all the other crafters projects. Some of them, you know, all of them, they're great, and it's been so much fun doing this, and through the end of November. And of course, you know, you can watch whenever you want as you're doing your Christmas crafting, to keep you company, to give you some ideas, creativity. It's fantastic. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you all the other ladies who are participating, who have participated, and we'll see you soon. Remember, subscribe and comment to be in the drawing. And I will also have a special drawing later on in the month, so be sure to check back, and I will, once we hit 500 subscribers, it's going to be a big giveaway on my channel, so hopefully that will be real soon, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.